Hey YouTube, fathers out there. Just wanted to give you a video. Today is July the 16th, and I've got a couple more days to go before I step into my new season. So a couple more days to go until I step into what I also call, or what you can call maybe Daniel being thrown into the lion's den, and having to rely upon God and trusting God and have faith in God that He's going to deliver him through. That's basically where I'm at right now. So number one thing is, family, is that fathers, I'm asking you to pray for me and pray for my situation. A lot of people might not know, but my situation is probably not unlike a lot of the other fathers out there, the situations. And I'm not just saying fathers in general, but there could be a lot of mothers in my situation. Things that I'm going through, which is basically that I am fighting right now against generational curses. Generational curses meaning that generation after generation, what you went through will be some of the same things that your child will go through. And I don't want my child to go through, or my son specifically, to go through the same things that I went through as a child. And so I'm fighting against that. A lot of fathers will not fight against that, or a lot of fathers won't see what their child is going through, or that there are generational curses that are occurring right in front of their eyes. I choose to recognize it, and I choose to also do something about it. And so I'm telling you right now to, number one, pray for me, that when I step into this lion's den, that I will have the faith of Daniel, that I will be delivered out of this lion's den unharmed. Number two thing is that, just make sure that you do, again, recognize what is happening within your family, especially fathers. You need to recognize what's happening within your family, within your kids. If there is some kind or something that is going on, or something that you experienced in your past that you don't want your child to go through, whether it be your son or your daughter. In my case, again, it's a son. But if there's something that you don't want your children to go through, or your child to go through, make sure that you do everything possible that you can to make sure that that does not happen, and to make sure that that generational curse does not repeat itself again. Very important. Because if you don't recognize it, number one, then it's going to happen again, I guarantee you. It's not going to be good, because after that, it's going to take someone else, it's going to take your child, or maybe your child's children, to break that curse, whatever it is, whether it be, leaving the family, whether it be, whatever the case is. You have to make sure that you do not allow a generational curse to continue on within your family. Fathers, dads, men, that is our responsibility. No matter what anybody says, it's our responsibility to do that. Moms, your responsibility also, but I'm speaking specifically to fathers right now, and fathers, especially fathers with sons. No matter the situation, no matter how it looks, no matter what the system says, no matter what society says, fathers, you need to make sure that you stand up for what you know is right and what you know is wrong. Stand up for those things. Don't give in. Don't give up. And if you find out, just like I am, and I have in the past, and which I know I'm going to continue to find out, if you find out that the way that you've been fighting, and the way that people have been telling you to fight, is not working, then back up, regroup, and find another way to fight it. Just like I am right now. And that's which is why I'm speaking to you, all of you right now, about this. Some ways that I tried to get with my son wasn't working. So I had to find a different way. And I'm still finding different ways. But not everybody's the same. Not everybody's situation is the same. But we'll tell you one thing, is that I will continue to fight. It might not be the kind of fight that society says I should fight for my son, but I'm going to fight that fight. And I'm not going to give up. So whether it's directly or indirectly, I will be in there getting the job done. And fathers, I hope that you will also do the same thing, that you will stand up for your rights as a father, to be a father, and to not let society tell you what you should be doing as a father, what you should not be doing as a father. We're all entitled to spend time with our children and to be a major influence within our child's life, especially fathers with sons. We're all entitled to that. That's God. That's from God. We should not just be a paycheck. We should not just be, here one day and gone the next. Be involved with your child. Anything else is not right. Be there for your child. And again, last thing again, just asking y'all to pray for me. I've got a couple more days before I step into my destiny or my lion's den, or I step my foot right in front of that giant with my slingshot. Y'all take care, be strong, and don't let anybody tell you that you cannot do it. Not society, not a lawyer, not a judge, not your mom, nobody. Don't allow anybody to tell you that you cannot do something when God has already said that you can. Just like my shirt says right here, one of my favorite Nike shirts here, quitting is unacceptable. It's unacceptable to me. I won't quit. Son, I know you'll probably look at this one day, and guess what? Quitting is unacceptable. Now I've told you that your entire life. Fathers, have a great day. Pray for me, all around the country, all around the world, because I am going to stand up for what I believe in, and what we should, the rights that we should have as fathers, to be a father and to be a dad. Take care.